Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here, back with another timeless pick a card reading, and this one is in honor of the full moon in Aquarius that is occurring on August 10th of 2025. This is a timeless reading, so if you see it on the moon, after the moon, or 5 years from now, it may still resonate with you. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. These are general messages. You have 3 options to choose from on the screen. You can choose an image or crystal, whichever one is calling to you most. But choose whichever one is calling to you most first. And then I would highly recommend you check out other piles if that's something you feel drawn to. And if you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get started. Hi, pile 1. You're the pile that chose the image of the SpongeBob and Patrick best friend bracelets and the pyrite crystal. All right, so the reason why I chose the SpongeBob and Patrick bracelets, best friend bracelets, is because this is a full moon in Aquarius, and Aquarius rules the 11th house, and the 11th house is normally friendships, social circles, can be your online presence, things like that, your impact amongst your social circle. So this is relevant for you. For somebody in this pile, this could be relevant. This could be about your friends. This could be about the friends that you're calling in. Maybe some of you guys have been wanting new friends, or maybe some of you do have a bestie, right? The SpongeBob to your Patrick, the Patrick to your SpongeBob. Pink and yellow could be significant in this pile. What else? The ocean. What else? Yeah, that's all I'm getting so far. So yeah, however that is relevant for you. Maybe you just like SpongeBob, or maybe you have seen a lot of SpongeBob related things recently, memes, anything like that. This could be significant for those of you that are in this pile. Now let's get into the pyrite crystal. Let's see. Pyrite crystal. This is on page 38. Somebody could be you could be 38 years old, or somebody could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. All right. Pyrite says, this dazzling stone has strong links to wealth, power, and protection. Also want to say somebody could have Scorpio or Sagittarius in their 11th house. You don't have to, but that could be relevant. Or just in your chart somewhere, or you're dealing with one. It says gold. Pyrite has a brassy yellow color and metallic luster. It's good for fortune. Look to the stone for prosperity and protection from negative energy. Fool's gold says, in old mining days, pyrite was often mistaken for gold and gained itself the nickname fool's gold. Ironically, pyrite has little monetary value, but it is thought to bring fortune. Put it on display at home to increase your chances of attracting abundance. There's a section on the side of this book that says, look the part. It says, pyrite also makes a great alternative to gold for jewelry. It is much more affordable than its counterpart, but no less fashionable. Ancient Greeks used pyrite for the making of jewelry and amulets. Somebody in here, you could be making jewelry, selling jewelry, buying new jewelry. It could be real gold. It could not be real gold, or that could be relevant for somebody in this pile. Maybe some of you are making jewelry, and fool's gold would be a good, or pyrite would be a good alternative. Or again, maybe some of you guys have jewelry like that. Also, I'm seeing one that says go for it. Another excerpt that says go for it. It says, use pyrite to light a fire in your belly and go after what you want. With its ability to increase strength, stamina, and leadership properties, you have all the ammunition you need to step up to your own potential. Now, this is relevant to this pile in specific because I'm picking up on a real heavy career related vibe in this pile. Again, I don't know whether you guys are in partnerships with a friend, or if you are looking for people to collaborate with, or if there's something significant about business partnerships, working with people, things like that. Or even if you don't have a business, maybe this is about people at a job where you're working with people. I don't know, but there's something about your career that's coming up that's significant. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it in the pile. Also, I'm going to name the numbers and signs that are out here first, and then get into the messages. I actually have all the cards already laid out, so hopefully this reading is not as long as they can be sometimes. Also, I'm seeing a relevant angel number for this pile could be 1333. All right, because these lines are, not these lines. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what that means. No, I don't know what that means. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything. I'm not getting anything in here, but I'm not getting anything related to that in here. But maybe that's relevant for somebody, because I feel like everything is relevant. But those cards, these numbers are relevant on the cards that are lined up at the top. So somebody could even, with me saying line up, or like, it's making me think about haircuts. So the first time I wasn't talking about haircuts. I don't know what that's about. So take what resonates with that. But I'm also getting like lineups, like hair and things of the sort. Now, anyway, too much going on in this pile. It's too late. I don't know if that's relevant. But numbers that could be relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 30, 38, 32, 13, 33, and 30. 3 is just such a relevant number here. 333. Somebody could be seeing 333. Maybe some of you guys are in a friend group of 3. I was going to say friendship of 3. Some of you guys are in a friend group of 3. Okay. Or like there's a third party, or it doesn't have to be, but 3s could be significant. Maybe you have more than one friend, pile 1, and you're analyzing this around this moon. Or maybe some of you want to have more friends. Like I said before, maybe you have one friend and you want more friends. Somebody could be a Pisces or an Aries, Scorpio or a Sagittarius, Taurus or a Gemini. I'm getting Scorpio again, Aries or Taurus, Cancer or Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Capricorn moon in specific could be relevant. Libra, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius again, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All signs really. But if you heard any signs come up more than once, could be relevant for you. Yeah, all signs though. I am getting all signs are out here. So yeah, I am picking up on this energy around your career, pile 1, but I'm also picking up on some sort of conflict that you could have been having with someone. All right, I don't know if you were having conflict with a friend, or could even be a family member, who knows, a relationship, anything like that. I am getting the vibe that during this full moon, a lot of you are wanting to end some sort of conflict. All right. Rather that be through forgiving yourself or forgiving someone else. Because it seems like you want loyalty, or you want more loyalty from, I don't know if you want loyalty from someone specific, or if you're looking for more loyal friendships or whatever it is. But I definitely get the vibe here that you are trying to manifest more loyalty in your life, more grounded relationships, more healing relationships as well. Some of you don't feel supported by your friends, or there's a lack of support somewhere in your life that is causing you to reflect on your choices when it comes to friends, family members, lovers, whatever it is. I mean, you don't really choose your family. You can have like soul family, but when I'm talking about like your biological family, you can't really choose them. And for some of you, that's what you're reflecting on, like the patterns that have been adopted from your dynamics in your family and how that has affected your relationships, your friendships, things like that. Okay. For some of you, there's a certain level of rebellion that is taking place during this full moon for you. You could actually be rebelling against a parental figure, whether it's a mother or a father. Some of you guys are rebelling against someone. Like you're trying to reclaim your power, or you're trying to avoid someone that you feel is controlling you. All right. And if this isn't just about a parental figure, again, something that you are reflecting on in relation to a parental figure may be the thing that's causing you to be like, this is why I need to step away from this person, or this is why I felt so burdened by this relationship. Like, I'm getting somebody is reflecting on that. Either their actual relationship with their parent or the dynamics that have been birthed or adopted through those patterns. Some of you are ready to move, all right? Or again, to start some sort of new cycle of your life. You've been thinking about it for a while now. Somebody in this pile has been thinking real long and hard about their next move. A physical move, a project you want to start. For some of you, this is about a relationship. Some of you guys are thinking long and hard about a relationship that you want, or a relationship that you are thinking about starting. Could be thinking about relationships from the past as well. But I am getting an energy here of you wanting to start something. And there's somebody in your energy that I feel is coming your way. Pile 1. All right. I don't know if this is the love interest that we're talking about, or if this is like the friend or family member that's in your energy, but there's definitely somebody that's thinking about making a move towards you, or reaching out to you. And this could be because this person, has also been trying to go the same path. All right. Like, there's something here about you and someone else being in alignment with each other. Like I said, for some of you, this could be career related. If you and a friend of yours both work a 9 to 5, some of you are equally driven to start your own business, or equally driven to be more independent, be more individual, maybe separate yourselves from your families, or to break generational curses. Who knows? There's something about you and someone else kind of being on the same page. It feels monetary though. So again, I don't know whether you want to start a business, or you're saving money for the same thing, or maybe you want to move together or travel together. I don't know. But some of you definitely have someone in your energy that is wanting to work with you or collaborate with you. But the reason why this whole message is significant is because whatever it is that you are building with this person, this new person, this energy in your environment, it is the result of a truth being figured out around someone from the past. So again, is this like a third party? Is this like you both are having some sort of epiphany around maternal wounds, paternal wounds? Somebody is learning something, and I'm going to clarify what it is, but somebody has learned something recently that is causing them to feel like, it's interesting. I feel like somebody is learning something recently that's causing them to feel trapped in a situation, or if not trapped in a situation, it's almost like before they didn't realize how attached they were to something, or to someone in specific. Again, a mother figure, a friend, anything like that, a person. But now somebody's realizing this. Yeah. Somebody could even be like grieving a situation, especially if this is related to somebody's parent. Somebody could be grieving their attachment to a parent, all right, or something. Because they're starting to realize how this parent influenced a decision that they've made, or the patterns that they have, or for some of you, the things that have ended. All right. And if this isn't a parent, this could be a friend or something like that. For some of you, this friend could be a parent. This friend could have kids. I'm picking up on like yeah, I'm picking up on that. They don't have to though. is this person right here? Yeah. Somebody has had some sort of epiphany around a person or around a decision that they want to make moving forward. And this is after some sort of time in solitude. Like somebody has gone within. Either you have gone within or somebody else has gone within, and they've had a realization about where they want to be or what they want to focus on or how they want to move forward. Because there's definitely this vibe of feeling stuck. Why do they feel so stuck? Stuck in a third party. Stuck in a friendship. Stuck in a friend group. What's this about? Stuck in a job. Stuck in a family dynamic. Some of you are really wanting to... There's something that you want, Pile 1. Or it could even be someone that you want, Pile 1. That you may feel like you can't have. Or you almost feel like you can't admit to wanting this thing. Or it's like wanting this thing, being friends with this person, like being connected to this person. There's something here that you almost feel like you can't be authentic about something that you want around someone. Maybe they have a lot of like maybe you're around someone that has a lot of opinions about something that you like or someone that you like. Okay? Or it could even be like somebody says stuff to make you feel less than, not good enough, small. Okay? I don't know if this is a partner. Some of y'all are definitely in a situation that is causing you to, or you feel stuck in a situation, a friendship, a relationship, a family dynamic. Some of you feel stuck in a situation that isn't supportive of what you desire to go towards. So if you want to start some sort of business or a project of some sort, some of y'all are currently attached to someone, or, you know, you have a parent or a partner or whatever it is that makes you feel like you can't have it. A job even. Some of y'all are at a job that doesn't support it. Others of you, I'm getting something here around like, it could be a relationship thing. Maybe some of you guys are saying that you want to be in a relationship with someone or you want to pursue something or whatever it is. And if you're not, because for some of you, like, you might not be in contact with the person that you're avoiding. You could be. Some of you, there's still some sort of connection to this person, and it's like you might decide that you want to move away from this person or something like that. But for others of you, I'm getting like, some of you, you could be. Why is this here? Yeah, for some of you, this is a job. For others of you, this is a relationship. For another group of you, this is like some sort of belief system. Okay? I'm seeing Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of y'all, this could be the person that you're dealing with. Or some of you, that could be your energy. Why is this here? What card just fell? Oh, the World. Yeah. Some of y'all, there's something that you want to end. It could be an old belief system. It could be some sort of old commitment, a job, a relationship, something like that. Some of y'all are realizing that, like, you're ready to walk away and go towards whatever it is that you love or feel more emotionally connected to, or that you feel more authentic around, or in a situation you feel more authentic in. The problem here is that for some of you, this isn't for everybody. For some of you, why would this be a challenge? For some of you, what you want to go towards could have ended in the past, though. Or there's something here about like an opportunity. Like some sort of opportunity needing to... Let me clarify this one card. A lot of clarifying in your pile. Why is this here? What does this mean? For some of you, in the process of moving forward, there could be someone that wants to apologize to you. Or there's like an energy here of the person that you're moving away from apologizing to you or wanting to work on things with you. So like that's why it's hard to move away. Some of y'all have someone in your energy that like wants to make things work with you. Even though you may feel like stifled in a situation. Others of you, I'm getting something here where you almost feel like you have to apologize. I don't feel like you're wrong if you wanted to apologize, but for some of you, you may be. Like you could be in a situation where, especially if this is like a parent, for some of you, this could be a parental situation. Or again, there's like some sort of trauma that's being triggered within you. Because I feel like someone has like the energy around... I'm getting the scenario where like, even if you didn't do anything wrong, some of you may feel the need to apologize because you're not used to doing what you want. You're not used to being authentic. You're not used to choosing yourself. Some of y'all may feel like you need to apologize for choosing yourself. That's for another group of you. Others of you, for somebody in here, there's somebody that you ended up disconnecting from or not talking to, or maybe even having conflict with as a result of this parental figure or this like a connection. There's some sort of connection in your energy where, I don't know, somebody wasn't supportive of the connection. And it could have ended. I don't know whether you guys are different somehow. There could be differences between you and the person that you disconnected from. All right. Or maybe people just caused some sort of division between the two of you. But I'm getting this vibe where some of you, there could be a situation where you do want to apologize. Or again, maybe there's someone in your energy that wants to work on something with you. But there was division here. And it could have been because of a belief system. It could have been because of a tradition, a family dynamic, a relationship. But somebody wants to make amends now. Most likely outcome or the advice here for a lot of you, I feel like there is some sort of need to bring what's hidden into the open. So there's a conversation that needs to be had. There is a, yeah, feels like a conversation that needs to be had. Or like somebody needs to be more confident about whatever it is that they believe in now, or whatever it is that they want. So if somebody wants to be in a relationship, they should be very open about the fact that they want to be in this relationship. If someone wants to be friends with someone or is friends with someone, they need to be very open or honest about this friendship. It's like some of you are asking for loyalty or for more loyalty from certain people, and it starts with you. Pile one is going to start with you. So how you choose to show up in these connections is what is going to dictate what comes your way. So again, if you're like, I don't know, in a relationship people don't want you to be in, being proud of whatever that is what you need to do. If somebody is telling you like, you can't work that job, you can't be with that person, you can't have that dream, you can't, you shouldn't be friends with this person, or you're not friends. I don't know what they're saying to you. Whatever they're saying, you need to defend that. And you shouldn't be afraid. I'm hearing even if your voice cracks, like somebody in here, even if people don't support you, even if your voice cracks, even if what you're saying, there's people who are like, oh, how dare you? Yeah, like maybe some of you guys are very intuitive or very spiritual, or maybe you don't talk a lot. Pile one, maybe there's things that you normally don't say, but you're being told to say it today, or you're being told to speak your mind moving forward. So you can break out of this cycle of feeling stuck. Some of y'all feel stuck. It definitely feels like some sort of beliefs around a family situation, or again, like some sort of relationship that you're in, or something that you're attached to. Some of y'all feel like you've been, what's this about? Like manipulated. For some of you, manipulated by your fears. Your fears of people judging your job. Your fears of people judging your relationship. Your fears of people judging your truth. Whatever your truth is, some of you are worried about people judging you for it. They're saying stand on it. You can apologize if you've been disrespectful in the past, or if there's like, I don't know, if there's been conflict of some sort when it comes to you being you, but you still are being told to be you. I feel like some of you don't tend to say everything that you need to say. You need to say it. For some of you, this may even be within a friendship. Maybe you have beef with like a friend or something like that. You need to speak on what you feel or how you feel, or be honest with this person. And it's like either they get you, they love you, they support you, even if you have differences, or they don't. And it's like, it is what it is. Not everybody can sustain a friendship where you have differences with people like that. Different beliefs, whatever it is. Values are important. So if you and someone else don't have similar values, that may be conflicting. But for others of you though, it's like if you have similar values with someone, or, like core values, core beliefs, race, all kinds of things can be transcended. Age, okay, political beliefs. I mean, it depends. Again, certain things are touchy for certain people, but I'm getting like, there's some things here about you and someone else having differences, or even down to you and your parents, like you and your parents not agreeing with certain things, but you needing to kind of stand in your truth because that's the right thing to do. That's what's going to bring you success. Maybe some of you guys are like into public speaking. You have a podcast, you have a YouTube channel, you have an Instagram where you talk, or something like that. Maybe you make music. Maybe you do something where you're speaking in public. Some of y'all could even want to be like spiritual leaders of some sort, or some sort of leader. Maybe you're doing something in politics. Maybe you're doing something, again, like you're making waves in your friend circle. Some of y'all are standing up to friends, or a friend, or it doesn't even feel like standing up to someone. I don't want to say that. because it's not like you are enemies with this person, but it almost feels like maybe you haven't been as authentic as you need to be right now, but you're about to be, or you should be, so you can align with the right people. Card that came out for you says Hathor, soul family. All right, let's read this. Hathor. This woman has like a really pretty hair. Somebody's hair is really pretty. A big fro. Okay. A gold dress. Somebody's wearing gold. All right. It says Hathor. Somebody could be born 1969, 70, or 71. It says soul family. Destined reunions. Support for your journey is here. Beloved to ancient Egyptians for over 3,000. Did I say beloved? It could be beloved. Beloved to ancient Egyptians for over 3,000 years, Hathor is a goddess of light, joy, and gratitude. She was a guardian spirit of women and nourished the universe with her milk, including her son Ra. Her temples were full of dancing, music, and pleasure. Her symbols are the sun and moon, a lioness and winged cow, a sycamore tree, and a rattle used at celebrations. Queen of both the underworld and the sky, this multi-talented goddess manifested as the 7 Hathors who appeared at a child's birth and foretold its destiny. In goddess spirituality, Hathor presides over the moon temples, sacred gatherings that draw together ancient soul circles to receive divine downloads and worship the goddess. All right. Some of y'all work with goddess Hathor. A magical time of reconnecting with your soul family has arrived. When you incarnated in this lifetime, your soul planned to reunite with its ancient lineage, kindred spirits that you knew in previous lifetimes, both on Earth and in the cosmos. You don't have to know how this will happen. It's written in the stars that you'll be brought together. When you meet members of your soul family, it's an instant and intuitive recognition of mutual understanding and emotional safety. You won't need to analyze why you feel so seen and supported by them. It can be an unspoken knowing that brings relief from a previously solitary soul-guided path. Your soul family will always want you to shine brightly. They won't be threatened by your expansion or successes. On the contrary, some of them will go out of their way to help you achieve your spiritual mission. This may be a time of reinitiation onto the moon temples, where you'll rediscover sacred teachings, engage in magical rituals, and connect with lunar cycles. The additional meanings of this card says, you share an important soul connection with this person. Let Hathor guide the relationship. Receive motherly love from a parent, friend, or group who can look after you. Join a dancing, singing, or music class. The invocation of this card says, I'm not alone. My soul family are arriving to lift me up. Oh, some of you guys, you may have a friend in your energy. Or could be more than one friend, or it could be a friend or someone in your life that, depending on your relationship with your mother, some of y'all, you might have a friend that's more of a mother to you than your mom, or who loves you more than family. That's for somebody. And that's a very beautiful thing to have, especially if it is like a balanced relationship. Some of you guys are getting a lot of love from the people around you, or maybe that's something that you're bound to receive. Like some of you have people around you that really take care of you. Or maybe that's the person that somebody told you to cut off or something like that. Some of y'all have had somebody in your life that really loved you or really loves you still. And maybe you have to work on a situation with this person. Okay. For some of you, I'm hearing defend. So I don't know if some of you didn't defend this person, or if you have to defend this person. I don't know. Maybe this person defends you or has defended you in the past or something like that. We have growth. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Maybe some of y'all are defensive. I don't know, y'all. Some of you are ready to grow, though. Whatever cycle you've been in, it has stagnated you. You're ready to grow out of it. Yeah. You have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah. Some of y'all are ready to outgrow a cycle where you haven't been able to see the positive in life. Like, some of y'all are ready to move forward and focus on what's working out for you rather than what isn't. Or I don't know, like maybe some of y'all have like a negative mom. Maybe some of y'all got a negative mom or a partner that's like super like negative. Like maybe you want to talk about where you're headed or what you want to do and somebody's putting you down, or I don't know. I don't like the vibe. You can be logical, but I'm getting like some of y'all are dealing with people who just aren't fully in alignment with your authenticity or something like that. You also have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yeah. Even in the negative, seeing the positive and the negative is something that you may be working on, something that you want to work on around this moon. Okay. You also have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. This is a good time to be honest with yourself. All right. Because like I said, there could even be something here where some of you are in situations where, I don't know whether you're around people that are lying to themselves or you're around people that are, you know, not being authentic. And you're like, I want to be around more authentic people, or I want to be around people who, yeah, who support my authenticity. Okay. And I'm getting like healthy authenticity. However that's defined for you. Numbers that could be relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 54, 36, 15, and 44. Somebody could be a Virgo, Libra again, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Could be you, someone else, doesn't matter. Some of you, for self-care, you need to watch a movie around this moon. Maybe there's a movie that's beneficial to you. Maybe you watch a movie with your friend. All right, or with a loved one. Hopefully not all of you are having issues with your mom, but some of y'all got issues with a mother figure, or issues with somebody that is a mom, or issues with a partner. You also have movement. It's funny though, because you got the movement card in reverse. So some of you, like, this isn't for everybody. You don't have to take it if it doesn't resonate. But for some of you, you don't need to do too much right now. Like, I don't know if any of you are like in this space where you're, you know, exercising a lot or overworking yourself or something like that. Some of y'all need to go sit down, watch a movie. You could even be on your cycle during this moon. Pile 1. Okay. Or maybe somebody you're dealing with is somebody's on their period or something like that. I'm getting like, you just need to chill. You could both need to chill. You just need to chill. Some of y'all may even need to have smacks with this person. Okay. That's not for all of you. Especially if this is your friend, y'all. Come on now, be realistic. But I'm getting like for somebody in here, if it's not your friend, like if this is like a partner or something, some of y'all should sleep with this person. Okay. If they allow it, if you allow it, I don't know. Somebody wants to sleep with you. I mean, don't listen. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. That's not for everybody. If it's not actual smacks, maybe some of y'all just need to, you know, cuddle or something. Messages for... Oh, I forgot love messages. Love messages for pile 1. You have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Whatever that means for you, pile 1. What are you feeling? And where is it coming from? You also have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay, bottom of the deck, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Somebody loves you. And what's the mantra for my power ones to close out? We have, I am the dreamer of my dream. Lovely. Bottom of the deck, you have the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. I am the dreamer of my dream. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Somebody could be, I was gonna say somebody could be a hummingbird. Somebody could like to hum, sing, anything like that. But I'm getting somebody could like hummingbirds, or somebody could be Native American, because hummingbirds make me think about Pocahontas. Okay, that's all that I have, y'all. Okay, in this pile. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Bye-bye. Talk to you guys later. Hi, pile 2. You're the pile that chose the Tyler Stanley Cup along with the Azurite crystal. Now, pile 2, I have a little tangent that I want to go on prior to actually getting in your pile. 1, this Tyler Stanley Cup is so cute, but Tyler is not beating the Leo allegations for me, y'all. For some reason, Tyler always gives me Leo vibes. Like whoever is marketing her, or, you know, whoever is doing her like styling, or if it's just her, I don't know. They're making her come off so Leo to me, but she's an Aquarius. That could be relevant. Some of you guys could give the vibe of your opposite sign or your sister sign or whatever it is, even though you are, you know, the other sign. So that could be relevant. But also the reason why I put this Tyler Stanley Cup on here, besides the fact I love my Stanley Cup. I don't know if you have a Stanley Cup, whoever's watching this pile, they're great. I mean, any insulated cup is amazing, especially during the summertime. Water is important. Please drink your water, pile 2. But so the tangent that I wanted to go on, in regards to this cup has a lot to do with humanitarian efforts. Okay. The reason why I chose this cup is because, first off, Aquarius is a very humanitarian sign. And even if you aren't a humanitarian Aquarius, which you probably are if you have any Aquarius placements, many Aquariuses do care about the greater good of the world, right? Or just the betterment of everyone. Most times, whoever's involved, they care about the betterment of other people. In most cases, not all, but in most cases. So when I think about humanitarian efforts and Aquarius being the water bearer, I immediately think about clean water, foundations and charities and things like that. Now I initially wanted to find a water-based charity or something that was around clean water, like to put up here instead of the Stanley Cup. But I feel like if that's something that you're interested in, pile 2, you should look it up on your own time, right? If anybody in here wants to do charity, I highly recommend that you look up charities that you want to give to, or if any of you want to start your own charity, wonderful. We need more. But water is such an essential thing for everybody on the planet, and it is absolutely devastating to think about how many people don't have water or clean water or are able to drink water on a daily basis. Who aren't able to drink water on a daily basis. I don't know if I said that, but that's what I meant. And this is just something that comes up like for me when I see how people are responding to the heat. The other day I was at like a gas station, and to see the amount of like homeless people and people who were outside who didn't have water, where people weren't even considering giving them water. I was like, they would like heavily benefit from an insulated water bottle. I kept thinking that. I don't know why I kept thinking about it. I was just thinking like, wow, these people, like more than me, these people would benefit from having some sort of insulated water bottle, because if they get a bottle of water, that water will stay cold for majority of the day. Could be a whole 2 days, you know? They need it most. They need it most. So that could be something that's significant for some of y'all. If any of you are giving back or want to do something related to charity, maybe you're helping out homeless people or anything like that, or you've thought about it, insulated water bottles, y'all. I'm low-key thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm low-key thinking about it myself, giving like homeless people insulated water bottles. But you know, that I feel like that's something that takes community effort if you aren't able to do it on your own. And I feel like somebody in here, you may care about your community, or you just have this type of, you know, you have this type of belief system around caring about other people. Pile 2. That's what I'm getting. Somebody in this pile cares a lot about other people to your detriment at times. All right? Not all of you, but for some of you, to your detriment. Now that we're done talking about the water bottle, let's get into your crystal. Somebody could be an Aquarius, because Tyler is an Aquarius. Somebody could also be from South Africa, because I believe she's from South Africa. Okay, Azurite. 44. Okay, we have Azurite. It says a stone of intuition and inner strength. Azurite is all about you. The color is blue. Azurite ranges from light to dark blue, with medium dark blue being the most common. It's good for self-identity. The stone is thought to break through emotional blockages and bring harmony to its user. Also, I don't know if I said with it being on page 44, somebody could be a Leo or a Virgo as well, or have those placements. It says Atlantis. Legend has it that Azurite originated in the lost mythical city of Atlantis, a utopian island that was swallowed by the sea. This connection shrouds the stone in mystery and only adds to its magic. For somebody in here, you know, we talk about Atlantis, water, things like that. Maybe you care about ocean efforts. Some of y'all care about animals. Some of you care about humans. Some of you care about teens, kids. Some of you care about things that are going on in other parts of the world. All right. There's plenty things that are going on in other parts of the world that people may need assistance in, and you could be thinking about that around this time. Even if it's just spreading awareness, you guys. Sometimes you don't have the money to give back, right? You don't have the resources that you need to help other people out, but how you can help is bringing awareness. If that is important to you, talk about it. All right, the same way I'm talking about it right now. You may benefit from speaking more on charities and things like that, or ways of helping people in big or small ways, pile 2. Okay, because I feel like that's significant in your reading. Also, talking about Atlantis, talking about the ocean. I'm seeing a message here that says piece of heaven. It says in China, Azurite was nicknamed the stone of heaven for its perceived ability to open celestial gateways. It was similarly revered by indigenous Americans who used it to communicate with spirit guides, and by ancient Greeks and Romans who valued its visionary insights and healing power. All right, that may be relevant for somebody in this reading as well. Also, I'm seeing another excerpt that says Azurite and Athena. Azurite has some strong sage associations. It is connected to the third eye chakra, which is the center of the intuition. And in Greek mythology, it is associated with Athena, the goddess of wisdom. All right. Somebody in here is very wise. Wise beyond your years. You may benefit from spreading whatever type of wisdom you have as well. Okay. Some people even view tarot and people who help out online as being some form of like a humanitarian effort. Okay, I just thought about that. Maybe somebody in here, you are a reader. Okay, or you are a public speaker. You are someone that is uplifting people. You could be a life coach. You could be anything. I'm getting somebody in here. You could be spreading positivity. Yeah. Some of you could be spreading positivity or just spreading your opinion on certain topics and things like that. Or maybe you're feeling motivated to do so, your artwork or whatever it is, if any of you are artists as well. Yeah. Rather you share knowledge or a product, I'm getting some of you are definitely trying to help out the planet. Now, numbers that could be significant and signs, I'm seeing 41, 27, 1, 25, 18, 40, 17, and 36 could be relevant in this pile. Somebody could be a Taurus or a Gemini, Virgo or Libra, Aquarius or Capricorn, Cancer or Leo, Virgo or Libra again, Taurus or Aries. Somebody could have a Taurus moon in specific, or cardinal moon. So that's Aries, Libra, Capricorn, or Cancer moon. Somebody could be a Leo or Virgo, a Virgo or Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, and could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but that's really it. All right. Really all signs. All these readings have all the signs. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If I repeated any signs, that's even more relevant to you. Now, some of you, even though we talked about the humanitarian efforts and the water bottle and all of that in the beginning of the reading, and I feel like that is relevant to the reading, another message that I'm getting in this pile is that some of you are about to get some form of karma. I feel like the karma is positive. I don't feel like it's negative at all. Okay, some of y'all are about to get some form of justice that is going to be served for you. And it is because you are choosing yourself or you are doing something for yourself. And you are finding beauty in the doors that are being closed in your life. For some of you, there's certain arenas of your life or people in your energy that are possibly, leaving. You have people who are leaving your life or people who, I'm getting the energy of like, when I talk about some of you sharing your opinion on things or being authentic or helping out other people, whatever it is, when you stand for something, you are bound to trigger someone, right? You stand for anything. You could stand for LGBTQ plus, QIA plus, support. I don't know what to say. Some of you are in support of, love, universal love. We'll call it universal love because I'm not completely sure what to say. But you could be in support of people who are authentic, being authentic. Some of you are in support of certain political beliefs. Some of you are in support of your religious beliefs, your spiritual beliefs. Who knows? Some of you could eat a certain way, live a certain way, not take certain things, take certain things. I don't know. Somebody in here, there's something here about your beliefs or how you choose to show up. If you are sharing these beliefs with people, there's always going to be people who don't support it. Okay. And I'm getting like, if you become more authentic, more radical, more rebellious around this time period, you may receive some sort of pushback, or you may lose friends. You may lose family members. You may lose support somehow. I'm getting stand on it. Okay. I'm getting stand on it. Because there's something here about like a lack of growth in your life. And it could even be on a financial level, but for some of you, this could be on a like friend basis, or some of you are desiring more abundant opportunities, more abundant connections, more abundant friendships, more abundant business contracts, or whatever it is. But the problem here is that You're not operating at your full level of consciousness, or some of you are not choosing to be or show others how conscious you are. Like maybe you've been operating out of ego, pile 2. Maybe some of y'all have been living your lives for other people or for validation or something like that. And I'm getting, that could be blocking you from what you really are supposed to be doing. And some of y'all are going to have to find the courage to like forgive yourself for that. Maybe you feel bad because you're starting to realize like, you know, you could have been living a life, or you could be living a life currently that feels a bit shallow, or maybe you felt that way in the past. And if it isn't just shallow, I'm getting like you weren't being as authentic as you want to be, but some of y'all are about to be as authentic as you want to be, whether people like it or not. And I feel like somebody is anticipating backlash. Some of you could be anticipating support. Others of you are anticipating backlash. This could even be in regards to like a romantic connection that you're in, or one that you are trying to manifest. Some of y'all could be trying to manifest new romantic opportunities or new friendships, things like that. And your way of going about this is by being very authentic. Okay, some of you are very authentic. Like, it's not like you've been hiding this, but I'm getting like you're being more authentic around this time. Or for some of you, this could even be at like a party or an event, or there's something that's going on. If this isn't an event or a party or a vacation or whatever it is, I'm getting like this could be online. Some of y'all are showing up very authentic online. All right. Or some of you are choosing to show up very authentic somewhere where other people can see it. And again, you could be afraid of receiving some sort of backlash. But for others of you, I'm getting like you anticipate it, but you don't care because you're happy. Some of you are so happy with being yourselves. There's somebody in your energy that really wants you to hide yourself. Pile 2. Hide your beliefs, hide yourself, hold back from sharing your opinion, hold back from being authentic. This is somebody that I'm getting for somebody in here, if you are on social media, this can be more than one person, but if any of you are on social media, some of you have people around you that don't want you to post. Okay, they're bothered by your posts. They're bothered by seeing you. Some of you could even be like very beautiful. And maybe you're beautiful. Some of y'all are just beautiful in general. And people are trying to stop you from posting because it's triggering them. I don't know why. Your confidence could be triggering them. Others of you, there could be things here around like a relationship. Maybe some of you are in a relationship, or some of you are doing something currently that other people are bothered by. I feel like people are bothered by your happiness, pile 2. One person is, or more than one person is, and they are hoping that you stop posting, or they're hoping that you don't show up. For some of you, this is about like being somewhere. There's an event that's coming up, or something that you're supposed to be going to or showing up for. People do not want you to show up. They want you to stay home. They want you to hide away. They want you to act like you don't exist or something. They don't want you to share your opinion. Why? Because they don't like seeing you happy, or people don't like seeing you confident. People don't like seeing you thrive. Somebody in here, you're thriving right now. Some of you are thriving in your independence. Maybe there are people that, again, have fallen off, or who you're no longer cool with, or who you no longer date. Like, there's people in your energy that you're no longer around. How I said, like, some of you are seeing the beauty in the doors that have closed. There are doors that have closed where people are still like peeking through the door. Okay. Or like cracking the door open to see if they can get all the way through. But not really. I don't even know if they want to be in your energy. These are people that are like triggered by who you're becoming and how you're thriving by being authentic. Okay. I just heard coworkers. For some of y'all, these are people who you work with, or people you used to work with, or people who are in your same field or something. These people are triggered by you. Why are they triggered by Pile 2? Why are they so triggered? It's definitely more than one person. Because some of y'all just stand, like I said, you stand 10 toes down in whatever it is you believe in. Some of y'all could even be like protecting yourself from these people. All right. Defending yourself from these people. Guarding yourself. Yes. Your plans, your ideas. Some of y'all could even be keeping certain things private. These people are bothered by that. Like you're sharing your opinion or you're saying certain things, but you're also keeping certain things private. This is bothering people. There are people in your energy that are trying to guess your next move and they can't guess it. Okay? They don't know who you're going to date next. They don't know what you're about to do next in your career. They don't know what you're about to talk about next. They don't know what you're going to post next. They don't know where you're going to be next. How you're going to feel next. Why do they care so much? I feel like some of these people care because for some of you, somebody cares because they like you. Okay? For some of y'all, this could definitely be an ex. Could also be a family member. Or somebody that wanted to be with you. Somebody that wants to be with you. This person is watching you thrive and evolve and walk away and do all these things. And they are triggered. Some of y'all really look beautiful. I'm even getting like some of y'all love yourselves. Like, I don't know if it's like body positivity or, you know, you're just like showing your new style or I don't know. Some of you are just happy living your lives and somebody, more than one person could be triggered. Some of them are triggered because they want to join. Others of them are triggered because they're used to a version of you that was less confident. More focused on being validated. More focused on reacting to whatever they gave you. Yeah. And some of you are currently living for you and not responding or not reacting. And this is triggering people. What's the forbidden thing? What is this that I'm picking up on? Some of you have been forbidden to talk about something, or there's somebody in your energy that doesn't want you to talk about something. Yeah. Something that you feel intuitively. For some of y'all, it's very literally your intuition. You could be an intuitive. That's what I said. Yeah, somebody in here, you could be an intuitive. People are bothered by you being intuitive. Or again, there's something here about like what you feel. You're talking about what you feel, your opinion on certain things, your beliefs. It's triggering someone. Or you've been told not to do this at some point, or were made to feel bad for doing this at some point. I feel like you're not feeling bad. Or if there is someone specific that has left your life as a result of you loving yourself or being more honest or, you know, I don't know. Speaking your mind. This person could be triggered. I'm hearing the song Chrysalis. It's a song by a woman named Genevieve. It's a good song too. But Chrysalis could be significant for someone in here. I'm trying to think about the lyrics and I can't. I think she says never enough for your love. I'm getting like somebody could have made you feel like you were never enough. You weren't perfect. You could never win. It's like there's no winning this game. Some of y'all were playing games with somebody at some point in time and you stopped. And now it's like, I don't know. I do feel like some of you are still gonna feel a bit burdened by the fact that like whatever you're doing could cause it might not help a situation that you would normally heal. Okay? However you're choosing to show up, like whatever your authenticity is, pile 2, there's something here about like it not being in alignment with validating people or healing a certain friendship or calling in a certain type of friend. Like some of you are choosing yourself. You're doing what's best for you. And maybe it's going to be hard to like release the obligation to these people or to this person. You feel guilty. Some of y'all feel guilty. Or to this love interest. Maybe some of y'all got a love interest and it's like your love interest doesn't like when you do certain things, talk about certain things, and you're like, listen, I don't want to be fake. Okay? For some of y'all, this could even be family. Some of y'all might talk about something, do something where it's like your family's like, why would you do that? Why would you say that? Why would you be that way? It's like, listen, I don't feel like, especially if you're already currently in conflict with a family member or already in conflict with someone, there's like an energy here of you still speaking your mind or doing something, even if it triggers this person. Because you're looking to find your soul family, or for some of you, if this is your job in specific, you're trying to align with the right type of people. Okay, the right type of opportunities. Some of you know that like you're not going to get the opportunities you want walking around trying to appease people. You're not going to get the opportunities you want or need by hiding your opinion or hiding yourself or, you know, not being confident about who you are. There's something you have to leave out. For some of you, this could even be like lack mindset. Okay. And for those of you, because I know I talked about charity in this pile, for those of you that want to help out with charities and things like that, this could even be like you promoting a charity or talking about something that's important to you. And I don't know if you have people in your energy that don't support it, but some of y'all might have people in your energy that don't support whatever it is that you support. And maybe you're like promoting this thing, or you're telling people like, yeah, let's do relief for this, or let's fight this cause, or let's do this, let's do that. And you might have some people around you that are very triggered, that feel very left out, that feel very bothered by whatever it is that you say. You already know they're going to be bothered. You already know that they're going to be triggered. You already know that whatever you're going to do, it may not be in alignment with, I don't know, what other people want you to do initially, but this may be more in alignment with who you are long term or what you want to do long term. Okay, it's about your legacy in this pile. You're not worried about whatever other people are worried about. Maybe other people are like, oh, this is not cute. This is not something that goes along with what you have going on. This is not something you should talk about. This is not something. It's like you're not worried about that. Okay, you're worried about how you choose to show up. You're not worried about how other people will feel. You know, or at least not the people that you don't care about. You know? There's certain people, if these people don't support whatever your beliefs are or whatever it is that you are trying to fight, whatever cause you're trying to fight, you know, you're not trying to convince anybody of anything. I'm just getting like you are being proud. Some of you have some level of pride in something, or you're just being honest. Yes, you're meant to be honest. Heavy on these, I don't know who I'm talking to. Somebody in here, your hair is significant. I'm seeing a lot of people, like, even if you're a masculine, somebody in here, you have like a really nice beard. But others of you, there's something here about this hair. Like, some of you can have really long hair. Maybe some of you guys are like naturals, or some of you, if you're not natural, there's something here about you like growing out your hair. Maybe you sell hair products. Maybe some of you are into beauty. Some of you could be into astrology, who knows? But there's something here about this hair. Your hair is tied to your wisdom. Maybe some of you are growing out your hair. Your hair could be a political statement. Pile 2. Maybe some of you guys have locks or something like that. Or you don't have to, but I'm getting something is significant about your hair. Okay? Even India Irie, like, I am not my hair. Some of y'all not worried about your hair. You covering up your hair. Still significant. Maybe it still bothers people. I don't know. We have Merlin. It says cosmic knowledge. If any of you watched the 8/8 portal reading, Merlin came up in the second pile as well. So some of y'all may resonate with that pile too. I don't know. It says Merlin, cosmic knowledge. Magic is coming. Your answer is written in the stars, excuse me. Merlin represents the magician, wizard, sage, and wise one archetype and features in both Arthurian legend and medieval Welsh poetry. His specialty is divine alchemy, the transformation of heavy physical matter energies into higher vibrational energies. Merlin uses the spiritual tools of a purple energy cloak and rainbow chakra wand to bring forward universal knowledge. He's a guardian of Avalon, the multi-dimensional realm connected mainly with sacred sites in Glastonbury, England. It says, drop everything you're wrestling with. Leave the mind struggles. Stop trying to figure it all out. Don't rely solely on 3D logic. You need to look beyond the physical and open your energy to the mystical forces that govern our universe. This is where your answers for healing lies. Beyond the veil in the constellations and transits of the planets, deep inside the mysteries of the cosmos. You're now harnessing ancient wisdom from the Avalon mystery schools of Merlin. He taught metaphysical subjects such as alchemy, sacred geometry, astrology, divining, and energy healing. There was a vast cosmic library containing esoteric texts by divine scholars. Let Merlin help you remember your magical powers. Whatever you're seeking right now, your inner magician knows how to find it. Meditate and ask your third eye chakra to reveal what you need to know. You can visualize Merlin's rainbow light streaming from your chakras to heal yourself, a relationship, or a karmic issue. You're a wise one with knowledge from other worlds. Trust the powers conferred by your purple cloak and crystal wand, given to you many moons ago by the supreme sorcerer Merlin. Excuse me for all these weird things. I also started to think, sorry for all the weird pauses and things. I also started to think while I was reading that somebody in here, people could be bothered by the fact that however you're choosing to show up is going to call in a love interest. Oh, look how my throat got weird. If any of you are currently single and you're looking for love, better love interest, better friends, whatever it is, however you're choosing to show up or be authentic, it is going to draw in people who want to talk to you. More people who want to work with you, more people who want to talk to you. People are triggered by that. I don't know why, but it's coming up like that. Maybe some of you, again, are very beautiful. Some of y'all are very beautiful. And people are bothered by you being beautiful. And I mean inside and out, pal, too. Some of you are very beautiful people. Your beliefs, your morals, your values, your opinions are beautiful. And the outside of you is also very beautiful. And this is triggering to people. The alternative, some of y'all may want to watch my reading that's called How Are You Triggering People? Because that's significant. The alternative meanings of this card, it says clear the energy with a person, place, or situation to experience immediate relief and resolution. Okay, maybe there is somebody in your life that you want to heal things with, or maybe there's somebody in your life that you are healing things with and other people don't want you to, or something like that. Do what you want to do, pal, too. You also have your life purpose involves using and teaching astrology, energy healing, chakra balancing, or magic. You also have study vortex healing, a holistic system of energetic healing from the Merlin lineage. You also have visit Glastonbury to reconnect with sacred sites of Avalon. All right, that could be relevant for somebody in this pile. And the invocation of this card says, I call upon my deep magical powers. The universe is working with me in mysterious, miraculous ways. Also, we got another card out here that I'm going to read for you. And it is Oshun. Somebody in here, do you work with Oshun? I'm getting that could be relevant for you, pile, too. This Oshun card is giving me the Tyler Stanley Cup. This card is very pretty and it's looking very like safari and, you know, magical and glowy. So that could be significant for somebody in here. You could be very magical and glowy. Oshun. Oshun reads, it says, this is also on page 132, 133, and 140. Nope, not 144. Somebody in here, you could be seeing 144, 133. You could be a part of the 144,000. I keep seeing 133, though. That's why I really wanted to read those pages. But anyway, it says, Oshun, sweet success, giving birth to your own prosperity, feminine leadership. Oshun is the mother of the Nigerian Yoruba people, and her name means the source. She's an Orisha, a spiritual protector sent by the supreme creator, Olodumare. Olodumare. Or it could be Olodumare. Child, I don't know. It says this this beloved goddess holds keys to fertility, success, and prosperity. Women pray to her to help them get pregnant. The patron saint of Oshun's river, Oshun's sweet flowing waters can cure illness, grant wishes, and confer protection, to women leaders. Her colors are yellow and amber. Some of her symbols are brass bracelets, honey, peacocks, sunflowers, and pumpkins. Okay. It says, are you secretly afraid of being richly rewarded and successful? Were you taught that life and work are struggles to be endured? It is difficult for you to equate spiritual service with material wealth and social status. You've been working hard for a long time, and Oshun, Yoruba goddess of creation, has been watching you. She sees your efforts and knows what it takes to juggle countless demands alongside creating meaningful work. You're a sacred feminine creator in tune with your source of all things, with the source of all things, You're a sacred, no. Please excuse me, y'all, it's late. It says the time has come for your creations to be birthed with ease. Just as I gave birth to the first people on earth, she declares, leading you to a river gushing with the energy of prosperity. Release thoughts of lack into Oshun's flowing waters. It's important that you do this as the universe is moving you into positions of leadership. Allow yourself to be richly resourced and wildly successful in all your creations. Old beliefs about scarcity and patterns of undervaluing your time and energy are being washed away by Oshun's river. Wealth in all forms flows to you. Claim your throne of divine feminine influence and lead with love. The additional meanings of this card says what you're inquiring about will be successful. All right. So if there's something that you're inquiring about, a business, a partnership, you looking for new friends, you looking for new lovers, whatever it is, it's going to work out for you. You also have a message that says a promotion or leadership position. Dang, does somebody not want you to know this? Because I just started coughing all crazy. It says a promotion or leadership position is within your reach. Congratulations. Congratulations, Baltu. I don't know why somebody wouldn't want you to hear that, but some of y'all are about to level up. Okay, maybe y'all got haters that don't want to see you level up. I don't know. You also have increase what you charge for your services. Okay, some of y'all need to pay. Maybe some of y'all need to pay more. You pay more when you have more to pay. Some of y'all need to maybe invest more in your business. If you own a business already, or if you own something that you're building for yourself, invest more in yourself so other people can invest more in you. Okay, that's significant. Rather that be in your clothing, your self-care practices, your camera, your microphones, all of that stuff may be important. And if you don't have it, that doesn't mean you shouldn't start. But some of y'all are already starting on something and you're about to expand, and they're saying invest in yourself. You also have work on limiting beliefs about money. Okay, so if any of you are dealing with limiting beliefs around money, scarcity mindset, lack mentality, anything like that, survival mode, I don't know. You need to work on that, reprogram your mind. And then you also have, this is a positive message about pregnancy or adoption. Wow. So some of you, maybe you want to have kids. Maybe you are, flaunting a relationship or calling in a relationship, and it's going to work out for you. The invocation of this card says, my creations generate rich rewards. I accept sweet success. Okay, we love that for you. Let's get some soul's journey messages. Messages from my pile twos. Messages for pile two. You have changed. It says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yes, some of y'all have changed. And you continue to change, and it's bothering people. Some of y'all know that you can't stay the same if you want to elevate. Okay? And this is true. You also have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah. Some of you, again, I don't know if you're just on a very lonely path, or the route that you're taking when it comes to your growth, maybe one where your old friends can't stay, or your old lovers can't stay, or your family won't support, or certain people just won't agree. But I'm getting you don't need other people to succeed. And I don't say that from a space of saying connections aren't important. Connections are important. But I'm getting if there's any part of you that feels oh, I need my family to agree, or I need my friends to support me, or I need these people to feel a certain type of way about me in order for me to succeed. I'm not getting that. Whoever is meant to support you will support you. Okay? Whatever you choose to put out, if there are people that like it, they will show you. The people who are meant to see your work will find it. The people who are meant to learn from you will learn. You don't have to force everyone to get on the same page when you evolve or when you grow. And they're saying be okay with being independent, or be okay with kind of being yourself, even if other people don't like it. I feel like some of you are definitely in a space of living for yourself, and this is of benefit to you. You also have at the bottom of the deck, happiness. It says, I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Yeah. Some of y'all are with someone that makes you happy, or are around certain people that make you happy, or are making moves that make you happy, posting things that make you happy, and it could be triggering people, but if you're happy, you're on the right path. What's self-care for pile 2? We have journals. Some of y'all would benefit from journaling. Maybe you're a writer, pile 2. Okay. It says 29 journal. Somebody could be 29. 51, sync with the moon. I got to read that message in the book about the moon, but some of y'all are definitely connected to this moon. Some of you are definitely into astrology or birth charts or tarot or divination of some sort. And that's self-care for you. Some of y'all would benefit from studying your chart, your birth chart around this time. Seeing how this transit is affecting you. Okay, how it's benefiting you. All the transits. There's so many transits going on right now. Yeah, you got look to the stars. That's 31. Somebody could also be needing to connect with more like-minded people. Some of y'all have friends around you that are like-minded. You should connect with these people around this moon. All right? Or find more people who connect with you in this way. Some of y'all also would benefit from drinking tea. Okay? Somebody could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Could be a Cancer or a Gemini. Could be a Taurus or an Aries. Sagittarius or Capricorn. Aries or Pisces. I'm seeing 1221 as well. Could be an angel number for somebody. Or 2112. 51. This full moon message says, take note of how your intentions have manifested. Reflect with gratitude and let go of what is no longer serving you. Put your crystals and sacred belongings outside under the moonlight for recharging and cleansing. Some of y'all need to charge your crystals. Maybe make some moon water. Something like that. It's important for you around this time. Okay. And then let's get love oracles along with a mantra, and then we should be done. What's the love oracle in this pile, spirit? Messages for pile 2 and love Messages for pile 2 and love. Pile 2, you have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. For some of you, that could even be advice on a platonic level. Some of y'all need to take space from the people around you so you can manifest. Maybe there's people around you that don't fully understand what you're doing. It's like, that's okay. Stay over there while I do this, and then I'm going to come back. Or we could be cool whenever I see you or something like that. But I just got to do what's best for me. I don't know. That's for somebody. You also have at the bottom of the deck, it says you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, so some of y'all could be going through like tumultuous times. Like I said, some of y'all may feel like people are going to critique you or judge you or treat you a certain type of way because you're being authentic, or because you're not choosing to appease these people or something like that. But you're being told to be authentic so you can manifest the outcome you really actually want, desire, and need, not what other people want. Being authentic is really the key to a lot of things. Even in the process of manifesting, if you're not showing up in an authentic manner, you most likely won't manifest what you want because you're not even being your true self. You know what I mean? So being yourself is always going to be the best advice to take in certain situations, or all situations, because that's how you'll get the most aligned outcome. Mantras for pile 2. Pile 2, you have there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. And bottom of the deck, you have through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. And through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. All right. That's all that I have for my pile 2s. Thank you so much for watching pile 2. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 3. Last but not least, you are the pile that chose the star card along with the ruby. All right. Before I actually got into this pile, I was channeling a song when I was shuffling all the cards out. And it is called Stella by a woman named Ida Maria. So I love that song. So I don't know if somebody in here, that song actually reminds me, side note, that song actually reminds me of, a client of mine. So I don't know if you are watching, but I love you. Her name is Stella. So Stella, I don't know if you're watching this. I haven't talked to Stella in a while, but Stella, if you just so happen to watch this reading, I love you, girl. And I hope you're doing well. Now, this reading with the star card in specific, somebody in here, the star card has so many different meanings. Some of you could be in the public eye. You don't have to be. Some of you could be healers. Some of you could be musicians, artists, writers, humanitarians. Some of you are star seeds. You could be connected to some sort of star group. Also, I heard a plane fly over my home before I turned on the camera, so that could be significant as well. I don't know if somebody in here is traveling or plans on traveling or moving, or if you're on a plane while you're watching this, or if planes are significant. I don't know the spiritual meaning behind planes. I'm sure there is a spiritual meaning. Some of you, that could be relevant in this reading. What else? But yeah, something here about Stella. Somebody in here, you could be watching Interstellar, like the movie. Maybe that's a movie you need to watch. But the star card has many different meanings. And it could mean all the things that I named prior, but also it could have something to do with hope. Okay, healing, faith could be relevant in this pile. Maybe even a restoration of faith, or needing to have faith, needing to have hope. Pile 3. And especially with rubies have to do with love, I believe. So maybe some of you guys are needing to have hope in love right now. Okay, or maybe a specific connection, who knows? Ruby. 48 could be significant in this pile. Somebody could be a Sagittarius or Capricorn. Okay, or you could be dealing with one. You don't have to be. I keep hearing Stella. It says ruby. This dazzling stone ignites love and protects its wearer. The color is red. It says ruby comes in many shades of red, the most common being vibrant red to slightly purplish. It is good for the heart, promoting power, passion, and protection. This stone is pretty perfect. The excerpt on the side says, healing hearts. Ruby can also heal your heart in a physical sense. It is thought to strengthen the heart, muscles, and ventricles and improve blood circulation. If this sounds good to you, wear it as a necklace and keep it close to the chest where it can work its magic. Somebody could also want to watch like the Titanic or something. Somebody's watching like romance things. And that could be significant in this pile. Romantic things. Okay. What else? I'm seeing another thing that says warm hug. It says this stone is believed to stimulate the root and heart chakra, promoting a sense of security and compassion. It is a good choice for those nursing a wounded or broken heart because it can help restore trust in yourself and others. Okay, some of y'all could actually be healing from something related to love currently. Or you need to. Some of y'all need to heal something in relation to love. Some of y'all may even be letting someone go around this time and forgiving them. Okay. Numbers that could be relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 18, 10, 45, 26, 28, 44, and 19. Someone could be a Virgo, a Libra, a Scorpio, a Libra, a Virgo, a Libra, heavy on the Virgo, Libra. Somebody could be a Leo, a Virgo, a Scorpio, a Libra, Scorpio or Libra, a Virgo, a Virgo or Leo. Somebody could also have a moon in Scorpio. They don't have to. Or a moon in Aquarius could be relevant. I'm seeing Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius as the most relevant signs in this pile. Okay, but really all signs. This reading had a lot of signs in it. Whichever ones were repeated could be more significant than the other ones, but take it how it resonates. Yeah, for somebody in this pile, you could be needing to let go of someone, or you're going to decide to let go of someone, let go of something, because you want to, some of you are ready to elevate. And there's a need for you to be honest about something that you are either currently attached to or that could potentially come back around. Okay? Like maybe some of y'all want to come back around to somebody, or maybe somebody in your energy wants to come back around to you. I feel like you're being told to protect yourself. Okay? For some of y'all, this isn't even on a romantic level. It could be, but I'm getting like this could even be around like family or friends. For some of you, though, it's like really your family. You could be needing to protect yourself from family members, or maybe somebody in your energy is doing this. Like somebody could be choosing to separate themselves from their family, or separate themselves from a friend group or a job situation. They're choosing to be more independent than they have in the past. For some of you, it's a result of someone feeling drawn to move into a romantic situation. For others of you, I'm picking up on something here where it's like some of you are choosing yourself. Very specific for somebody in this pile. I don't know if you take care of your parents. Pile 3. Like maybe you feel obligated to take care of your parents, or I don't know whether you are like in a situation where arranged marriage is a thing. Like some of you are arranged to focus on certain people or certain things because of your family. Could even just be your belief systems. Like there's things that you do as a way of showing support to your family or to your parents. But I don't feel like you're going to do that anymore. Okay, some of y'all are breaking out of that during this moon. Because you want to be happy. That's what I'm getting. Somebody wants to be happy. Somebody wants to be happy and they want to be unconditionally loved. They want to be loved for more than whatever it is they give to other people. And I don't know if this is you or somebody in your energy, but it kind of feels like some of you are deciding to like basically give some pushback to the people around you. Could be your parents, could be friends, but I'm getting like parents, family. Some of y'all are choosing to defend yourself in regards to something that you want to do. Like maybe you want to get a divorce. You're choosing to do this even if your parents don't agree. Maybe you want to move. Some of y'all want to physically move. You're doing this even if your parents don't agree. Some of you want to get into a certain relationship. You're going to do this even if your parents or the people around you don't agree. Somebody in your energy is realizing that somebody in your energy could be realizing that you are making that decision. But from a positive standpoint. So even outside of your decision to choose yourself or to separate from family or separate from a job or something like that, I don't know if there is someone that you are currently in contact with, like a friend or a lover or someone that is supportive of you, but I'm getting like somebody is happy to know that you're moving forward. Pile 3. Because there's something that you're detaching from that you used to be very, very codependent on. Could be your family, could be a job, could be, it was some sort of source of stability for you. There was something that you viewed as very stable or very long term that you're no longer attached to. Yeah. I feel like your inner child was attached to it. I'm also getting there's something here about somebody could have been attached to a situation because they were the child of someone, or somebody could have been attached to a situation because they had a child with someone, or there's something here going on around like somebody being attached to something and, you know, feeling bad for whatever they wanted outside of this thing. Somebody felt bad for wanting Somebody felt bad for wanting to choose themselves. Or felt bad for wanting to manifest something outside of whatever they had already had. But it looks like some of you are gaining the confidence to do so, like to remove yourself and manifest what you want instead. Whether that's by means of divorce. Some of y'all could be getting a divorce. Some of y'all could be, I don't know. Some of y'all could like be separating from someone for real. I'm getting like, what do you call it? Some of y'all could be getting emancipated. Like you could be choosing to remove, I don't know, is that what it is? Like when you remove the authority your parents have over you. I'm not sure how old you are in this pile or if that's relevant, but I'm even getting that. Like somebody could be getting emancipated to focus on what they want. It seems like the problem here though is like, even though some of you are ready to move forward, a lot of you don't know where you're headed next, or maybe aren't completely sure if where you're headed is gonna work out. Okay, rather that be a job or relationship or anything like that. Some of y'all are making moves that you're not completely sure. You're making moves that don't feel secure. Okay. They just don't feel secure. That doesn't mean they aren't secure, but I'm getting like they don't feel secure. It's not what you're used to. Why is this here in reverse? Yeah, some of y'all were lying about a relationship. I don't know if you were lying about having another person that you were talking to, or whether you were lying about who you wanted to be with. Yeah, some of y'all could have been lying about, what does this mean? Some of you, somebody could have did something like, I brought this energy up in another pile. Somebody could have made a decision in the past that actually was in alignment with what other people wanted, but it wasn't in alignment with what you wanted. Like, some of you could have ended a situation that you didn't want to end for other people, or some of you could have chosen someone or something like that. Like, even if you got married, like I'm saying, some of y'all could be getting a divorce. Some of y'all got married to someone and it was like, you didn't want to get married to that person. You wanted to get married to another person. Or you didn't want to get married at all. Or you didn't want to be in that job at all. You got that job, but you didn't want that job. You got that degree, but you didn't want that degree. I'm getting love related though. Some of y'all, it's like, you could even have chosen to explore your options or stay open, or, you know what I'm getting? Oh my gosh, this is so specific. Somebody in here, this is making me think about Cinderella. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but I see a lot of like, there are certain movies that I'll get a lot of like, what do you call it? Like messages from, random messages, random things that pop up that are related to something. It happens in like sporadic ways. Like, it's not always like consistently seeing something. Sometimes it is, but other times it's like a movie could become very relevant in my life, and then a bunch of stuff will start popping up, or a number is very relevant and I start seeing it everywhere, or I'm always hearing a certain song or an artist or something like that, or like a phrase, like I'll keep hearing this phrase. Something about Cinderella is so significant. I kept seeing Cinderella related things, hearing about it, all kinds of stuff for like a couple months or so. But the reason why it's coming up is because, and that could be happening to somebody in this pile as well. You could be seeing stuff related to like Aladdin, Cinderella, I don't know, Snow White, I don't know. But I'm getting how the prince in Cinderella had met Cinderella, but he held the ball to figure out if she would like come and discover, like, he wanted to figure out who Cinderella was. He met Cinderella separately from other people, and basically, I don't know if he didn't get her name or what happened, but yeah, he like basically didn't know who she was. So he wanted to see her again, held the ball to figure out if he could connect with her, did end up connecting with her, but he didn't get her name and all of that stuff still. Y'all know that it worked out for them though. At the end of the movie, everything works out. But I'm getting the energy around somebody holding the ball, or like somebody could literally be an athlete. They don't have to be. But I'm getting somebody could have been holding the ball, or like taking their time with making a decision, even though they already knew what they wanted. They already knew what they wanted. Like, the prince held the ball just so his father would be okay with him, like, trying to figure out who he wanted to date or something. Or like his mother and father. It was like he was doing that so they would be happy, so he could find a wife. But he already knew who he wanted to be his wife. So for somebody in here, that could be a thing. Like, somebody's lying about looking at different options. They already know what they want. Or they already know what they're waiting on. But I feel like whatever it is that you want, or whatever it is that you're waiting on, it's like you may feel like it's not possible or something. Or you may feel like people won't support it. Or like, I don't know. If you want to move away and do a different job or something, some of y'all don't know if this job is going to work out or if you're going to get a job. I'm getting somebody wants to move. They don't know if they're going to get a job when they move. Someone wants to do something that feels very risky and they don't know if it's going to work out. They're going to leave a relationship. They're going to do a job. They're going to start a new project. They're going to do something that feels very risky for them, especially financially. Somebody feels like they don't have the money for it. But you're being divinely guided. Some of y'all are being divinely guided. And your advice in the situation is to go after what you love, but also to take your time and strategize a better way to move forward. Also, keep whatever you have under wraps. Pile 3. Some of y'all are not meant to tell the people around you because there's definitely people around you that don't support it. Yes. Especially if you're trying to move into a new relationship or move into a new career field or you're just doing something for you. What's the advice? There's going to be somebody in your energy that's like sad or upset because you're going towards something else. Some of y'all could be going towards something or someone in secret. Saying something to someone in secret. You know it's going to stress somebody out or it's going to like, I don't know. What's this about? Yeah. Why is this coming up here? Some of you, whatever your truth is, may stress someone out. I don't know if you're sharing this with the world or if you're just being honest about your feelings or what does this have to do with them? Yeah, you're just doing what you want. You're being honest about what you love to do, how you feel about something, the job that you have, the relationship that you're in or where you're headed or... I feel like the people or the person who it's stressing out most are like your parents for some reason. But it seems like a lot of you know that this is like a temporary hiccup in a larger scheme of things. Like, it's kind of like this small step will lead to a much bigger change, but you got to take the small step. There's also something that's currently going on in the situation that is reminding you of something else from your past. Why is this here? Okay, so maybe like you have a situation going on that's similar to something else that happened in the past and you're being told not to do it again or not to make that mistake again. Yeah, maybe when it comes to, like, maybe some of y'all in the past, you didn't say how you felt. They're saying don't not do that again. Or like something in the past, maybe in the past you didn't choose what you wanted. They're saying don't do that again. In the past, you cared too much about other people's opinions. Don't do that again. Yeah. Maneuver differently. Do things differently. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you want. There's something you need to let go of. Some of y'all, I don't know again if this is about your parents or family or someone in your energy that you are holding on to, but it's like you're being told to let go of one thing. Forgive yourself. This could even be like let go of an old version of you. An old version of you that you feel like you need to stay as or keep. It's time for you to change. You have Kalima and Isis that just came out. Wow. Kalima and Isis. Good work with those deities. Those are significant for you. Kalima. Kalima says somebody could be born in 1993, 1994, 1995. It says Kalima, spiritual transformation, a cycle of intense rebirth. This is your awakening. Hindu goddess Kalima is a fierce powerhouse of the creative feminine life force or Shakti energy. The ultimate spiritual transformer, Kali confronts you with your darkest fears whilst simultaneously activating your eternal light. Her razor-sharp swords destroy everything that isn't authentic, and her skulls represent the death of the ego. Kali is a lightning bolt of truth that initiates sweeping change. Working with Kali can be an intense process of stripping away, yet it reveals our deepest spiritual power. Her symbols are the void, the cutlass, skulls, and red hibiscus flowers. When everything turns upside down, the rug is swept from under you, and the shock of the unexpected reverberates through your entire being. It's likely that Kalima is at work. Nothing feels certain right now, and you may feel vulnerable, raw, and confronted with your deepest fears. These are not easy feelings to manage, and you might want to run away from this surge of emotion or exert hard control over the rapidly shifting circumstances in your life. Trust the divine plan as you're entering a phase of phenomenal transformation. Kali leads you to an empty, stripped back space, bringing you face to face with your naked truth. You may see who you really are. Kali will stretch you beyond all your perceived limits, haul you outside of your comfort zone, and shake you awake with your sacred revelations. Your ego will fear her, but no other goddess sees your spiritual potential quite like Kali Ma. You may be facing a cycle of intense life shifts, but remember, you'll never be given anything you can't handle. Even though life may feel unraveled right now, Kali always has your back. Stare fearlessly into the void. The time has come to be nothing less than your spectacular, true self. The additional meanings of this card says, taking it one day at a time can help you through a personal loss or dramatic change. This situation is a blessing in disguise. The invocation of this card says, out of chaos comes divine order. My spirit roars with truth. Some of y'all are going through like a tower moment. I didn't even see the tower in this reading, but some of y'all could be going through a tower moment or like a significant ending because of a decision that you're making, whether you're going after a job, a relationship, anything like that. And it's a benefit to you, but it may still feel shocking for somebody in here. Whatever changes take place or endings take place. You also have Isis. Somebody could be born in 1990, 91, 92. It says, sacred contracts, rise into your power and purpose, heal the mother wound. Isis was worshipped in ancient Egypt for over 7,000 years. Her devotees were prevalent throughout both the Greek and Roman occupations of Egypt and spread into the wider Mediterranean. She encompassed the magic power of all other deities and therefore was known as the Lady of 10,000 Names. Isis played a central role as spiritual teacher and mother to the great leaders of the ancient Egyptian civilizations. Within goddess spirituality, she's known to hold unique keys to sacred feminine power. Mary Magdalene was initiated in priestess magic under her tutelage. Queen Isis guards our sacred contracts to the great goddess. She helps us rise above past limitations to fulfill our soul's deepest role on earth. It says a life-transforming process is underway. Deep from the underbelly of the Great Mother, a wake-up call is sounding. Holding out her golden ankh symbol, Queen Isis speaks to you. It's time to develop and share your deepest soul's gifts. You're activating sacred contracts to your divine feminine. You're activating sacred contracts to your divine feminine mission on earth. These are spiritual agreements that reside in your consciousness. There are many ways to answer your contracts. If you commit to healing from trauma, you'll be an inspiring example. If you choose to live from your inner truth, you'll make it possible for others to do the same. Your sacred contracts are rooted in whatever you most dream of being, doing, and giving. One thing is clear when you draw this card. You're expanding beyond all limited ideas of who you are and what you think you can do. I bring your relationship with your mother into a healing space and may guide you into therapy. Don't fear this process, as it can bring karmic soul healing for your entire lineage, and you'll feel free to be fully yourself. The additional meanings of this card says, this is a message of love from your mother. Make a vision board to clarify what truly matters to you and commit to your true purpose no matter what it takes. The invocation of this card says, I stop playing small and expand beyond all previous limits. Wow. Some of you are healing something related to a mother figure. I'm hearing Only Want to Give It to You by Elle Varner. Random. I don't know where that came from. It started playing in the back of my mind. Only want to give it to you. Yeah, some of y'all, you only want to give it to somebody. Or somebody only wants to give it to you. I don't know what that's about. Messages for... I believe Elle Varner is an Aquarius. Or J. Cole's in that song. He's an Aquarius. I don't know. Relevant. Messages for this reading. You have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Yeah. Some of y'all are no longer feeling obligated to certain things that you used to be obligated to. You're no longer feeling bad for whatever it is that you used to feel bad about. You're no longer feeling guilty for what it is that you like or don't like or whatever it is. I'm just getting like you're moving forward. You also have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah, some of you are also starting to realize like you can do things on your own. Not everybody in this reading is going to be moving into a relationship. But also I'm getting like not everybody in this reading is doing anything super drastic. Some of you are. Some of y'all want to move. Some of y'all want to start a new job. Some of you want to date a new person or marry a new person. I don't know. Some of y'all are like trying to really make some significant changes. And it feels like adversity could be something that you're facing in the process, or you know that this is something that may come from the decision that you're making. You have adversity. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, but you're willing to do it. Pile 3, I feel like you're willing to do it because you recognize that all you need is you, or all you need is your own support, your own validation. Bottom of the deck, you have surrender. I can release my need to control. Yeah, some of y'all are letting go of control. You've been trying to control something. You're like, I'm letting it go. Okay. This could even be your feelings. Some of you guys have been trying to control your feelings around something. You're like, I'm just going to feel. Somebody in here needs to take better care of their body. All right. That doesn't mean that you don't eat right or exercise. Some of y'all already do that, but I'm getting like, there's something here about loving your body more. Maybe you need to affirm your body more, or like, you know, take more time to lotion or scrub or moisturize yourself. Go get a massage. Go get your feet done, your hands done, you know, manicure, pedicure. Somebody needs to speak to their body better. Okay, be mindful of who you have around your body, in your body. I don't know. You need to take better care of your body. Again, not because you're not doing it, but like you need extra care right now. Somebody needs to take extra care of their body. You also have look to the stars. Somebody in here needs to study their birth chart, or that would be beneficial to you on a self-care level during this moon. Okay, some of y'all would benefit from studying your chart, taking care of your body, possibly getting a massage of some sort, something like that. Also, burning bowl ritual is out here. Some of y'all would benefit from doing a burning bowl ritual. Okay, writing down the things that you need to release, that you no longer benefit from, or that no longer serve you. Okay, rather that be like insecurity, lack mindset, you know, fear of success, fear of failure. Like some of y'all are releasing certain things. That's going to be a benefit to you. What else do I need? Let's get a love oracle for my pile threes. Wow, that came out so quickly. You have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges you. Some of y'all are like dealing with someone where it's like you don't always agree, or sometimes you feel challenged in some sort of relationship, but it's of benefit to you. Also, you have passion, a magnetic, seductive quality, and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Balance could also have to do with your parents or whatever type of familial dynamic you're like trying to work through. Maybe you don't always agree with your parents, but it's like, that's okay. You don't have to always agree with your parents, or you don't always have to agree with this person. Passion, that could be anything. Some of y'all are feeling passionate on a physical level. Some of you are feeling passionate, like creative. You also have manifesting miracles. It says your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Some of y'all are manifesting exactly what you want in love. Okay, you also have an oracle that came out. It says reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And then bottom of the deck you have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, what's a mantra? I'm hearing a lot of songs in here. Somebody listens to a lot of music. The oracles that came out for you, they have similar messages. The one that fell out says, I choose love no matter what. And then the one at the bottom of the deck says, I choose to learn through love. So I choose love no matter what, and I choose to learn through love is coming up from my pile threes. That's all that I have, pile three. I hope that made sense for you. I hope you enjoyed that message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later.